Hello, hello again. As always, it's been a little while since I've seen you, isn't it? About a week or so. Sounds like you've been pretty busy. Normally, when we miss a week, it's because you've been super busy, and I didn't get to kidnap you for a little bit to help you de stress. That's okay, though. You're here in front of me now in this beautiful, beautiful fall night sky. I wanted to bring you here because I wanted to show you something that I don't always get to do for people, but I can only mostly do during the fall, winter, and spring seasons. Summer, can't do this. Every other time of the year, I absolutely can, and it is great. I can't wait to show you. It really is going to be something special. But before we do that, I wanted to ask you, how have you been, puppy? I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I hope you've been eating well, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep. Maybe some exercise in there if you can squeeze it into your schedule. Good. Well, there's always room for improvement, of course, but the fact that you're trying is enough. That's a lot more than most others can say, I can tell you that much. And so for that, I am proud of you. Keep it up. But I must say, it is so good to see you at the start of the new season. Summer is my least favorite time of year. I can honestly say that. It is too hot. It feels like it's just getting hotter and hotter on this planet every single year. The cold breezes just aren't enough. And if you live in a humid part of town, I wish you nothing but the best. Because humidity is awful. I refuse to deal with that ever. I would much rather deal with a dry heat than one where I feel all sticky and gross just from merely standing there. But that's all gone now because it's fall. The days are getting shorter and cooler. The nights are getting nice and chilly. It is my favorite time of the year. You can start eating warmer foods again. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. You can bundle up on your sheets. If you're like me, you can have a pile of bed sheets and you will feel just oh so cozy, and you won't be sweating your ass off in the process. I've always said, in the cooler times of year like fall, winter, spring, if you're too cold, add a couple layers, get a big bed sheet. You'll be fine. In the summer, if you're hot, well, you can only take so much off before it becomes a problem for everyone else. And even if you're in your own home, it's expensive to run the air conditioner day in and day out. So there really just is no winning when it comes to the summer. However, I will say that there are some perks to the summer, such as swimming. But if I had to remove one season, summer would easily be it. Because I hate the heat with a burning passion. I've never liked summer, and no one will ever convince me to like it. I must be honest with you. But now, it's fall, and since the days are getting shorter, we get to view the stars so much quicker. We get to look up and wonder, and I am so glad that I have you here with me. Such a cute, handsome boy such as you to keep me company during the beautiful nights. And I do have something special planned for you, a sort of ability that I can show you only during the fall and winter months. When the days get shorter, I'm up more because I like to sleep during the day and I'm up at night. So the fall and winter seasons are where I thrive. Summer, not so much. Summer, I'm asleep most of the time because I hate the heat. with a passion, and no one will ever be able to convince me to change my ways about it. Even with my short fur and the fact that I'm white, summers are still miserable. To my husky and Malamute brethren out there, my condolences to you, because wearing a parka like that, even in the summer months, I don't know how y'all do it. I'd rather shave myself. So, tell me, puppy, my ramblings aside, has anything new been going on with you since we've last seen each other? Mm-hmm. I see. Well, that's interesting. I know a couple visits back you were going through a bit of a rough spot, and it is worth reminding, even if you don't want me to, that things will get better in time. Don't you worry. You just have to have a little patience with yourself, and you have to be persistent. The good times are right around the corner. I promise. For all you know, they could be here tomorrow. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. And even if the good times aren't there, don't worry. You will always have me if you need it. But there is something that I can do for you right now that may help bring the good times in a little bit sooner. There's a reason I asked you to join me here tonight in the night sky. I'm not sure how much you know about me, but I do have a bit of a familial tie to some, how should we say it, deities that allow me to kind of wander the world whenever I want and interact with you cute flufferbuds whenever I want. And you are the one that I've chosen to spend majority of my time here on this world with. But it is worth showing you something. One of the many things that I can do. I can create the stars for you. Have you ever wondered where the stars come from at night? Have you ever wondered why there's always so many of them? Well, who do you think makes them? If I hold them up to you, you will see. Watch this. Neat, isn't it? Now there's so many more stars in the sky, and they'll be there, always. I can make more of them, I can make them brighter for you if you'd like, or I can call them all back here to home. In the blink of an eye, I can do anything. I help bring life, not just to this world, but to many of them. I have been there. I've seen so many of them start, and with my brother Anubis, I've seen many of them fall. But it's part of life. What lives dies. But the beauty is, I get to help create more. And all of the people that I've met, all of the cute little flufferbutts I meet along the way, I see them again. I always do. And you are one of them. I hope you don't mind a little light therapy as we play with the power of literal worlds in my hands. Just watch. As a whole new world is created around us. If you thought the night sky before was boring, now there's color everywhere. Or if it's too much color and you want one specific color, speak and I can make the cosmos any color you'd like. All you'd have to do is ask. But for me personally, I love all the colors. Because all of these beautiful colors make up not just this world, but so many others as well. And it truly is such an awesome power to have. I can create worlds. My brother oversees their end. Sometimes peacefully, sometimes more violently. But all in all, it is such an interesting thing to watch. I get to see billions of cute fluffer butts just like you live their lives, the decisions they make, some good, some poor. But it is so interesting to me to see them all live, and then sort of like a gift, my brother Anubis gets to keep them forever. And they all come back home. Some a little quicker than others. Some take their time, like these little specks you see. But eventually, everyone, including you, will come home. But I will say, some of the cuties on this world do get the special treatment. And you are definitely one of them. But don't worry. The favorites definitely get the special treatment. Maybe not in this life, but outside of it. Unfortunately, once you all are here, my ability to interfere becomes much more limited. But once you leave this place, well, my influence goes beyond that. And so, I would actually like to promise you something. Do not worry. In this life, I will be with you every step of the way. Do not overstress yourself. Try to enjoy yourself. In fact, would you like more stars? Perhaps more stars will help. See? Just enjoy the colors of the stars. All the possibilities that come with creating new worlds. Maybe you could help me influence some of them. You can help me decide what they'll turn into. Maybe you can help me decide where they'll go. And then after that, it's strictly hands-off. We just watch. And it's that simple. I promise you it is. My job, while it may seem concerning, while it may seem a bit scary, my job is to bring life into this universe. With the help of some others. But I help create light. If you've ever wondered why Anubis is dark and I am not, it is simply because we are opposites. Where Anubis oversees death, I oversee life. It's quite simple. We are opposites in many ways. He's bald, I'm not. I am white, he is black. He has yellow eyes, hazel eyes, golden eyes. I have blue eyes. We really are opposites in many ways. And I won't lie, he has gotten a little bit jealous of all the cuties I get to hang out with, that I get to spend the days in this world with, like you. Because he always tells me that I always pick the cutest pups for myself. And it does make him really jealous. But what he lacks in quality of cuteness, he gets everyone else. I don't get as many cuties as he does, but I think it's safe to say that the ones I do get, like you, are far cuter than most of the ones he has to deal with. His job is much different than mine, a little more stoic. He is. You'll meet him one day. You'll not for long, though, because I promise you that when your time comes, I'll be there. I promise you that. The special ones in this world, the ones that get to see me, like you, aren't greeted by Anubis. They're greeted by me. You meet me in this life. We become friends or something more, whatever you decide. But then, I get to see you forever. Sort of perks to being friends with me. And Anubis, on the other hand, doesn't get that ability. He doesn't get to visit all the cuties that I do, like you. And I promise you this, he gets so jealous. In fact, before I came to see you today, he was giving me an earful about spending so much time here on Earth. But I enjoy it. You cute little mortals are so interesting to watch. Your decisions, your thought processes, everything about you all just makes me so curious. And some of you are just too cute to be left alone. I'm talking about you. Yes, cutie. That does mean that I am, I guess as you say, immortal. I have seen many life forms on this world, and many before it. Many will have come before you, many more will come after you, and I'll be there every step of the way for all of them. Well, not all of them. Once again, the select few. I can see all of you. I don't often intervene. Only the special ones get my attention, just like you. And I know you may not feel special sometimes, but take my word for it, you are. I have seen billions of life forms come and go from this world, and many others that you can't even begin to comprehend. And yet, I'm here with you. If that doesn't say something, I don't know what else will. Of the billions of animals and flufferbutts on this planet, to the trillions and quintillions more in this cosmos, I'm here with you. That's not a compliment, if that's not a boost of self-assurance, I don't know what will be. I'm sorry. Too much lore dump for you. Did I expose myself a little too much that your little puppy brain can't handle it all? Well, what did you think I was? We've gone on road trips. I've taken you to so many different places with no care for expense. What did you think that I did? I mean, maybe you just didn't think of it. That's okay. Rest assured, I doubt you'll tell anyone, but then again, who would believe you? Who would believe you that you are currently talking to and in the comfort of a deity of some loosely obscure ancient Egyptian religion? Not many. And trust me when I say I count on that. No, I don't, well, It's tough to say if you've met Anubis or not. He does wander this world a lot. He is very busy. Every single moment. Because every time someone passes on, he has to be there, and usually that means him being in multiple places at once. Kinda like me. But he has to do it on a much greater scale than I do. For me, it's not very many. For him, it's in the tens of thousands every second of every day. I don't envy his job. Someone must do it, and he was chosen to do that, just as I was chosen to help bring life into this universe and the world too. Here, since your puppy brain seemed to like this so much, here you go. We can create more stars. We can create more possibilities. Whatever you want. We can create it right here in the palm of my hand. This isn't just a sun. This is 1,000 suns, 1,000,000 suns in the palm of my hand, all here, waiting for their turn at life. When we let go, so many possibilities await us out there, and so many more are waiting to be created. It is a non-stop process. After all, you exist within an infinite universe. Someone has to go creating all of those stars, all of the cosmos. They all start from somewhere. It really is a blessing to do what I do. And so, I continue to do it. All of the rainbows, all of the possibilities. And we can even manipulate what happens with them. The possibilities truly are endless. And I can do this all day, all night, forever. But fortunately, unlike Anubis, I don't have quotas to meet. So I can do this as frequently or as infrequently as I desire. Perks of being me. See? We can continue to do it. Create new ideas and new possibilities with the flick of my hands. And you can see the lights dance. You can see the universe light up as all the possibilities out there begin. In fact, you started this very same way. A bunch of star stuff in the universe, and I was called to create life in this particular portion of it. And I am always excited to see what happens with it. Just a little glowing ball just like this. And suddenly, oh, here you are. The universe is here with you all. Do you like the colors? I could stare at them all day and all night. And I can make them vanish and appear if I choose. Funny how it all kind of just works itself out, isn't it? I can make it go poof, just like that. If I didn't like the way something went, poof, and we can start fresh. But I see your puppy brain and your eyes lighting up with the lights. You love the lights. Most people do. I can control them so easily with my hands. So little effort. I can make them dance. I can have them do whatever I want them to do. I can turn them into a ring. I can turn them into a ball. I can do anything. If you want me to, I can brighten them. I can turn this into light therapy if you'd like. And I can create universes so bright, so large, that you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself. And they would stay there, or not. Just take in the lights. Take it all in before they disappear. Before they all come back home to me. Hmm? What? You want to live forever. I don't think you really understand what that question, that inquiry truly demands. But perhaps soon, you will. You will live on past this world. I promise you that. There is so much more than this one little rock. There's more in my hand right here than there is in your entire Milky Way galaxy. And one day, you will get to see it all. One day, when your time comes to leave this world, you will get to explore so many other new ones. And it will be unlike anything you have ever seen before. I promise you that. It'll be quite the experience. This is so fun. I hope you enjoy the little light show I can put on for you as I play with literal galaxies in the palm of my hand. So many stars. And they're all here to just go boom. This is why I love the night. Because that is when you can see all of the stars. So many of which I've created. And others have too. I'm not the only one that creates stars. But I am one of the ones that makes the vast majority of them, including your sun. I like to visit the places that I have overseen the creation of life in. I like to see how it all turns out. See if I had a good call, a bad call, or whatever the case is. I love to come back and visit. I'd like to thank you for spending some time with me. I'd like to thank you for watching my light show, I guess you could call it. I hope it gave you some comfort, some kind of maybe therapeutic aid. Regardless, I hope you know that I always enjoy the time we get to spend together, no matter how frequent or infrequent it is. You truly are something special. A very special flufferbutt. And I am so glad that you have chosen to spend your time with me. Because as I'm sure you're aware, your time is limited. And choosing to spend it with me means more than I think you will ever know. So do me a favor. Get a good night's rest, flufferbutt, right here with me. And I'll be here with you the whole night, watching the stars and just enjoying it all.